In our last video, we have already learned how to make structure of NP. This video is going to be on VG, that is verbal group. I have already said that this lesson is going to be in 3 parts, so this is the second one. We will first see the structure of VG. Here we can see it. We need to remember that the VG will always be divided into auxiliary and verb. And the auxiliary will first be divided into tense, then modal if there is any modal, and if the sentence is in perfect tense, then we need to write it like this. From auxiliary, perfect, and under that perfect we need to write particularly these words, have and n. Now if the sentence is in passive voice, we need to write like this. Pass means passive, and under that passive we need to write be, n. And if the sentence is in continuous tense, be it past continuous or present continuous, we need to write it like progressive, and under that progressive we need to write be and ing. Now these n's are the third form of verb. We know that in perfect tense and also in passive voice we always use the third form of verb. For example, I have done it and it is done by me. So here done is the third form of verb do. Now these be's are the be verbs. Is, am, are, was, were are all be verbs. Then we need to write the main verb form under V, this V. And if the verb or the main verb has parts, then we need to divide the main verb like this, main verb and part. For example, go out. Here go is the main verb and out is its part. Now we will learn the rules. First of all, we need to identify the VG part of a sentence. Then we need to identify the tense, whether it is past tense or present tense. We need to remember that there will be no future tense, because to write future tense we use the modals like will, shall. So for future tense, will, shall will come under modals, these modals, and the tense should be written as present tense. I repeat, for the future tense, will, shall will come under modals and the tense will be written as present tense. Then we have to identify whether the sentence is in perfect tense or not. If there is perfect tense, then we need to write it like perfed, and under that perfed have an n. And if the sentence is in passive voice, we need to write pass, under that pass be n. And if the sentence is in continuous tense, we need to write progressive, and under that progressive be and ing. So all these will come under auxiliary. And after that we need to identify the main verbs. Now these things will be clearer if we go through examples. So come to example. It will have to be kept. Our first rule was to identify the VG part. So here will have to be kept is the VG part. And as I have told already that for future tense we need to write it as present tense, because will, shall will come under modal. So the tense is present tense, first modal is will, and have to is another modal. Now we can see the sentence is in passive voice. It will have to be kept. That means someone needs to keep it or someone will keep it. So we need to write pass and under that be n. And here kept is the third form of the verb keep. So we need to write keep under the verb. Come to structure now. First VG, then auxiliary, under that tense, present tense. First modal is will, second modal is have to, and then pass, and under pass be n. Then verb will directly come from VG, so verb is keep. Come to another example. They were looking forward. So here were looking forward is the VG part, and we can see that tense is past continuous tense. So the tense is past. Then we need to write progressive for continuous. So progressive under that be ing. Here looking forward is the verb. So look is the main verb and forward is the part of that verb. So now first VG, from that the two, that is auxiliary and verb, and from that auxiliary we need to first write tense, that is past tense, then prog, under that prog be ing, and the verb will divide it into main verb and under main verb look, and then part, that is forward. Now we will learn to make structure in our notebooks. He had spent huge money. Here had spent is the VG part, so VG, and we can see the tense is past perfect. So tense past, and then had spent perfect. So under perfect we need to write have n, and spent is the third form of the verb spend. So spent is here main verb. Now for the structure we need to write VG, under VG auxiliary, and under auxiliary first tense, tense is past, and again under auxiliary perfect, under perfect have n, and from VG the verb spend. I have to give them books. Here have to give is VG part and the tense is present. Have to is modal, so modal have to. Now this have is not the perfect, and the give is here main verb. Now for structure, VG, from VG auxiliary, then tense, present tense, then from auxiliary modal have to, and the verb is from VG give. I have been doing math since morning. Here have been doing is the VG part. Now we can see the tense is present tense, and have been doing, have been is the perfect. So we need to write perfect, under perfect have n, and now doing is continuous. So for continuous we need to write progressive, under progressive be ing, and do is here main verb. Now for structure we need to write VG, under VG auxiliary, then tense, present tense, then auxiliary, from auxiliary perfect. So we need to write perfect, under perfect have n. Here been is the n. Now again from auxiliary progressive, under progressive be ing, and VG, from VG the verb do. He has been defeated miserably in the election. Here has been defeated is VG part. Now this tense is present tense. Has been defeated, so has been perfect. So have n, has been, we need to write have n, and defeated is in passive. So passive, because he has been defeated means someone has defeated him. Therefore defeated. So for passive we need to write be n, and defeat is the main verb. And for structure VG, then auxiliary, tense, present tense, then perfect, so have n, and from auxiliary again passive, so be n, and from VG the verb defeat.